I decided today I want to check out the weird roadside attractions around this area, but it's buy one get one free day, so I stopped for some breakfast.
Gotta see things, see new places and brand new things. Gotta go places and do things, maybe to forget.
In my quest to find the odd and unusual things here around Mobile, the first thing that I found is actually sitting in the parking lot of a local restaurant, the Oyster House, and it's this cartoon looking submarine. Except it's not a submarine. This amazing piece of metal here behind me, this is a Russian rescue pod. Most of you have probably seen Captain Phillips. They have the rescue pod so that if something were to go wrong, they could get in the rescue pod and escape and live. Now, it's not confirmed, but it's said sometime around in the 30s and 40s, a Russian cargo ship was out at sea heading in to Mobile Bay when something happened and the Russian cargo ship sank. The Russian sailors used this rescue pod to get into the city of Mobile. The rescue pod was then recovered. They say it sat in a warehouse for a long time, where eventually it was sold at auction. And this restaurant, they have a hidden treasure. You can see that it's a little worse for wear. All these years of sitting without any maintenance has taken its toll on it. It's still an amazing find. You can't see much. A little platform there to get up to that area. They do use a solar water heater though, which is very green of them right there. So all their water is heated by solar power. And these aren't really oddities, but they have these items out front. There's a giant hammerhead, and then great white shark, a giant alligator, another great white jaw. Perfect opportunity here for a picture. It is a great way to start an adventure looking for the odd and strange attractions around Mobile. If you're a dentist, what better way is there to drum up business for your dental practice than to build 16-foot long giant dental tools in your front yard? These were built just for the dentistry that sits right here. There's also a giant pink breast cancer ribbon to add to the intrigue of the giant dental tools. The same dentist built an office building right next door to it. He built this office building here right next door to his dental office right there. So while he was in the habit of building giant dental tools to advertise his dentistry office, he wanted to advertise the office building here next to it. So he built a giant paperclip out in front of it. A giant blue paperclip. It has the City of Spanish Fort seal on the front of it, founded in 1780. It's pretty neat. And here is another neat little attraction off the side of the road. This is called the Hermit Hut of Tolstoy Park. So in 1925, a guy by the name of Henry Stewart was told by doctors he would have 1 year to live. He came here to this area, which is now, crazily enough, office spaces here around it. None of this was here. A hurricane was soon approaching, so he built this one-room house for him to live in. Henry Stewart planned to spend his final days as a hermit right here in his hut. Well, Henry Stewart lived for an additional 18 years. There was also a poem that was written about this, which was entitled The Poet of Tolstoy Park, which was written by Sonny Brewer. There's a neat little fabric awning up here, and it descends downward to get inside. Oh, this is cool. It's got glass panes there at the top of it. All of this was left behind by Henry Stewart. None of this was brought in afterwards. Here's the book. Here's the book I was talking about, The Poet of Tolstoy Park by Sonny Brewer. It's a candlestick. Everything was left in here by Henry Stewart, including the dinnerware left here on this table. The only things that are new are these books, which I'm sure is a log book. Yeah, exactly what it is. And we're just gonna leave our mark in the log book here too. The next thing up on our list of odd attractions here around Mobile, strangely enough, is this tree stump that you see right here. In December of 2017, then President-elect Donald Trump wanted to hold a thank you rally here in Mobile, Alabama. The state of Alabama overwhelmingly supported Donald Trump, and he wanted to hold a thank you rally here. Because this was in the month of December he was holding the rally, the city of Mobile wanted to put a giant tree behind him, like a Christmas tree, to celebrate because we were on the verge of Christmas. So they came here to this park. We are in Public Safety Memorial Park. They have a skate park here in this park. It's a very neat park, very interesting park. They came here, they chopped down this tree to stand behind him on stage. Now come to find out, they didn't even use it on the stage. It was not on the stage with him during that rally.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This is where it all began. Remember that incredible rally we had? We're thanking the people of Alabama, and we're thanking the people of the South, because boy, did we do well. In fact, I said if I lost, I think I'm going to move to Alabama or someplace in the South. Because we won. We didn't win like okay here. We won at a record setting. Nobody's ever had the numbers that we had.
This stump instantly became an attraction for whatever reason. Now, I don't understand it. I don't see as that a stump is something, you know, all that interesting. But the reason I mention it here is because ever since they cut it down, it has become kind of like a landmark for this area. People come from all over to see the stump of the tree that they cut down to use in Donald Trump's rally. Again, I don't quite get it, but it doesn't matter if I get it or not. This is the Mobile Skate Park. It's a very nice little skate park built here. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit, but I think I'm gonna get out on the scooter here and see about having a little fun for a few minutes. See, I don't understand the obsession with a stump that was cut down, but to each their own, right? But because I'm listing the odd roadside attractions around this area, it's one of them. I thought that I would add it to this list. So those were some pretty cool roadside attractions that we saw, but I figured why waste the opportunity at buy one get one. So I'm gonna end at the same place where I started it from. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow. I hope you have a great day.